So I'm putting plastic over my eyes, my eyeglasses, which is already making it hard for me to to see what's really going on. I also have two cotton balls that I'm going to place inside of my ear to muffle the sound. Okay?
Might have been easier to end with the glasses, huh?
Say that again?
I said it might have been easier to end by putting the glasses on
Okay.
instead of starting.
But it's okay. I can hardly hear you now. All right. I also have two pair of gloves. Okay. I'm going to put these on far as so that my sensory of hands, see how I feel about that. Look, it's not going to work. Already I'm having to, I'm feeling like I can't really hear that much. I'm like an inner hearing. I don't feel my fingers. And my vision has deteriorated down to where I can see things a little blurry. Okay? So, the first thing I want to try is opening up the sandwich. Okay? And as you can tell, I'm having problems looking at where the sandwich is opening. And I don't really feel the bag at all. When I am taking the sandwich out, it feels like the bread, I can't feel the bread or anything, but I'm sure my taste is going to be on point. Taste work. I also have a cup with water. It's a little difficult. I feel a little weird that I can't feel actually the materials that I'm touching. Now, another thing that I want to try is typing and seeing at the computer. So I'm going to bring this around. First thing, it's very hard for me to see the screen. So I'm having to go in a little closer. Okay. Typing was a little difficult. I had to go directly in a lot closer in order just to type in my password. So I couldn't see that well. At this point right now, I'm looking at my screen and I don't see, at the normal vision that I have, I'm able to see all the words on the screen. At this vision, I'm not able to see, everything is so blurry. So I will probably have to enhance this about 100 more. The fonts, enhance the fonts about 100 in order for me to even see these words. So they'd be very large fonts in order for me to see these words. Right now, I cannot tell you. I'm going to try to read the discussion that my professor gave to me. I would like you to experience what it is like for people, particularly the elderly, to lose some of their sensory ability. The reason I'm talking slow because it's very hard for me to actually see the words on this. So I have to slow down my speed, my speaking, and I have to go directly into and look at every single word in order for me to understand. Another thing I would like to do is try writing. Got the notepad here, which is not mine.
You can use that.
I can use that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Just go to the next page.
Okay.
Or a few pages back.
Oh. Wow. I can't see none of this.
Okay, hold on. Let me grab.
This is a very interesting experiment that we're doing here.
Okay.
It really does put me in the place of an elderly person. So, trying to write. Let's see, can I write my name and my address? How about that?
Yeah.
Okay? All right. So. And these are things that I should already know how to spell, and it should come out okay. But already I'm seeing it's kind of difficult for me to even write this information down because of my sight. So in order for me to see what I'm doing, I have to write a lot bigger than I normally write. As you can tell, the wording on this is very, very big. It's kind of big compared to how I normally write. That's only because I wanted to be able to see what was going on. Now, having a conversation. Because right now, like I said earlier, my ears are kind of muffled. So I'm going to try to have a conversation with the person behind the camera. Okay?
I'm going to be really loud.
I understand. I can hear that.
Okay, good.
Try to talk into your normal voice first.
Okay. How are you today?
Say it again.
How are you today?
I'm doing well. Thank
Okay. So I had to go louder for you.
you. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
In order for me to hear that.
Uh-huh. You know, you're not talking any louder, though, which is good.
I'm not?
No? It seems like
Yeah.
you're talking pretty normal.
It seems like I hear an inner voice.
Uh-huh.
So I don't feel like I have to scream,
Yeah.
you know. But I do understand that the person behind the camera has to elevate her voice in order for me to be able to hear what she has to say. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Okay. How are you? So how is this making you feel so far?
So far, this is making me feel a little uncomfortable because it takes away a lot of the things that I'm normally using day to day. My sensory skills are being taken away. My, so far as my seeing is very blurry. My hearing is where a person has to talk louder to me in order for me to hear. Even my writing skills and typing skills has been affected by this experiment. What I've noticed though is that I'm having an inner. I can hear everything inner, so that makes me not speak as loud. Mm-hmm. Okay, the touching and feeling part has gone. I can't really feel anything, and if that's how an elderly person goes through this, and I have a lot of sympathy for them at this point, you know. Mm-hmm. I noticed that I have a elderly roommate. And I'm currently inside of a nursing facility now. And I notice when we talk. You know, I probably have to repeat things several times, and when he writes, his writing is always large as well. So I can pretty much do the exact same. I'm pretty much feeling what he's feeling at this point. He does complain about his eyesight, and I can understand now why. Okay, so this has been a great opportunity for me to experience this, and I'm sure there are going to be others to follow. Thank you very much.